Hey.
Hey guys, in this video, we are going to be trying to get the Piggy64 X Flee the Facility Hammer and Gemstone. So let's get right into it. Okay guys, so for this, I'm just playing the gameplay and then we're gonna do some commentary over it. Don't ask me how, but for some reason I managed to create 2 hours of footage into 6 minutes. So that's good. I'm gonna show the hammer at the end. I actually did not know that this quest even existed until my friend actually texted me and was like, well, no, because I saw them in a game and I was like, hold on, let me actually go find the text because this was actually kind of funny. I texted her and I was like, hey, what's Subworld? And then she was like, some stupid game I never want to set my eyes on again. And I was like, what? And then we were like, and then she was like, okay, well, I'll help you with it tomorrow. And I was like, okay, cool. So basically this whole time I was doing this quest, I was helped out by my friend. So thank you, Pink Skies, for helping me out with this video. I literally just decided to just record the footage because I was like, I honestly don't think I can talk for 2 hours. So yeah, I didn't expect it to take this long. I mean, honestly, it went by pretty fast since I was playing with a friend. And honestly, like, each step was really, like, quick-paced, honestly. Because, like, most of it was just, like, collecting a bunch of money. And then basically you had to go between the Grasslands world and, like, the pier a bunch of times for the Pig64 part. And I think the only semi-difficult part was this part right here. But it wasn't even difficult. It was just like, I had to do it like 2 times because I didn't do it right the first time because I didn't press the things fast enough. I was too slow. So I had to redo it. But it only took like a minute, literally just like a minute. So it wasn't even that hard. Honestly, I feel like this event was actually kind of cool. Like, especially the Flee Facility part. Like, I've never seen Flee Facility do something like that before. So it was just like really cool to see. The Pig64, I don't know, it was like, okay, it was kind of not boring, it was just like pretty like uneventful. Like, it's just not my type of game. I thought it would be closer to Piggy, but no, it's like literally like a completely different game to Piggy. I think it's supposed to be like a whole bunch of like storyline to it. Especially with that mouse, honestly, like I did not know what I was doing with that mouse. Anyways, here's me switching games. Now-ish. Yep, okay. And now the Flee Facility part, which is the part I actually like talking about. This part, it was really weird because it was supposed to be... Okay, well, the first part, you had to find like a bunch of books, and then the books would correspond to a certain number, which would be the code for the door in laboratory or nuclear power plant. I forgot what it was for. I forgot what map it was for. But this part was all really easy. It was like a different part. It was the part where you escaped. Okay, well here in a second is when I go to like nuclear power plant. And basically for nuclear power plant, you just had to hack some of the computers and basically escape. But before you escaped, you had to put in a code and it had to be the right code. And then that would unlock a certain kind of like broken door kind of thing. Yeah, here's me putting in the code. I got this code wrong like 5 times and I had to like keep going back and forth because I got the code wrong. But here's me going to the broken door and then I realized that I couldn't go through it, so I had to go back and put the code in again. And then finally I got the right code because I actually put the wrong number for my pink book in chat and it was actually 9 instead of like 4 or 2. So I fixed that and then I went back to the broken door and then I got my coin and then basically you just had to escape after that. And then after that you had to find the arcade map. And then once you got the arcade one, it took me like a couple tries to get the arcade map. Because it just like would not give it to me for some reason. And then I just used the other map to get some credits because I don't know, credits are good. I never really did a video on the spring update, I just realized that. But it's okay. It was really uneventful anyways, so it's fine. I think this. Yeah, this is when I got the arcade map for the first time. I had to do it twice though. So I tried to do this, but it was actually like I couldn't figure out how to do it the first time. I don't know why I couldn't figure out how to do it, but I rejoined the second time. It actually let me do it. So I don't know what I did wrong the first time that made it so I couldn't do it the second time around. But after that, I think, okay, yeah, this is the second time around. Sorry, I was confused. This is the second time around, and then it actually let me do it this time. I don't know what I did wrong the first time that made it so I couldn't, like, go to the second world, the subworld. But the subworld, it was actually really, honestly, kind of easy for me. I died, like, a couple times. But what my friend was telling me is that when she died, for some reason, it wouldn't let, like, it would get rid of all of the computers that she had already done. But when I did it, well, like, when I died, my computers would stay the same. So I don't know if they like changed it to make it easier on the people, but whenever I died, I would still have the same amount of computers left. So I think, I'm sorry if you're like hearing this for the first time, but I'm pretty sure they made it easier. So I'm so sorry if you spent 12 hours doing it the first time, but they made it a bunch easier. See, I just died and I still have the 2 computers left that I needed to do before. So I don't know. But if like the only hack that I can kind of tell you is if you find like a wall with like a little hole, but it's like a 1x1 hole in the wall, those are like really safe hiding spaces to go to because the pig almost never goes in the 1x1 spaces. So like if there's a pig behind you but there's a 1x1 space there, just hide in the 1x1 space, which is what I did a bunch during this like gameplay. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, even though, you know, it was like just like gameplay and commentary. Here is the, oh, that's not it. Hold on. Okay, so this is the final like hammer and gemstone. So it's called RetroDive_64. And then the gemstone is called RetroLink_64. Honestly, I really love the way that this looks. It actually has an animation on it. It just looks so well done and so clean. It was definitely worth it, at least for me. I don't know if it's worth the 12 hours that some people put into it or like the 2 hours that some people put into it. But, you know, it was definitely worth it for me. And it just looks so good. Also, happy Father's Day to any fathers out there. Okay, bye guys.